Okay, ich möchte trotzdem wissen, wie lange hat jetzt Mr. White bekommen? Wie viele Jahre? Wenn überhaupt. Vielleicht hat er sich trotzdem irgendwie rausgewieselt. What in the fuck geht hier ab? What the hell? Okay, Episode 3. Turnabout Samurai. Klingt gut, aber what the fuck? Okay. Die sahen alle aus, als hätten sie einen Lattenschuss auf dem Bild. Das könnte großartig werden. Ah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Ooh. The moon, no. It is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Okay. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wah! Ah! The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. You think the samurai is your ally? October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? You heathen! Das sieht cool aus. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Sieht cool aus, definitiv. Hat ein bisschen was von Solid the Snake aus Metal Gear Solid 2 am Ende mit diesen Tentakeln hier hinten. Young, like how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Da sagst du was. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Damit sollten wir eigentlich populärer werden, würde man meinen. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Ja, normalerweise sollten uns die Leute die Bude einrennen, wie bei Supermärkten. Vielleicht sollten wir Klopapier verkaufen, wer weiß. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. What? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Okay. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers... Really? Was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo All Day Tokyo. Neo All Day Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Oh, das ist so eine Crow-Situation. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is... Darum machst du dir Sorgen? Dass die Show gecancelt ist? Jesus. Yes, Wright & Co. offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Okay, alles klar. Actually, it's my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a random amount of legal books here. Okay. Haben wir es mittlerweile gesehen? Oh, Moment. I was thinking I should go see myself, then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Continuity. For the plant, Maya has been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. Spying on people, my god. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Guter Punkt, wir haben gar keine Informationen, um genau zu sein. Okay. Move it. Mal schauen, wie der Typ aussieht. October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Okay. Zangief. Zumindest wenn man die Brusthaare in dem Fall sieht. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes. Something wrong? No, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Ah! Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh, fire. Hi, vey. God. What's that? This guard monitors the visiting room. He seems frozen in awe of willpowers. Of sheer willpower. Oh, jetzt stelle ich den Namen erst. Willpower. Ja, okay. Smile for the camera. Goodie. Vor allem Jackhammer. Willpower. Mr. White. Okay. Okay, game. Talk. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal schedule for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear. Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo all-day Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Sorry for battling minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Ah, I see. Neo all-day Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Allerdings, yeah. Powers' alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. Okay, das war es schon mal nicht. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Phoenix. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Aber hallo. Okay, move. Studios, Main Gate. October 16th, Global Studios, Main Gate. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. Old bag. You want in, you gotta go through me. Uh-oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah, well that's great, I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. Filthy scum. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens, don't have your jobs, or do lawyers not work like Jesus Christ. I was young, I was a hippie clothes, what are you youths coming? Wow. Jesus. Nick, will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Okay, examine. Schauen wir mal, was wir hier alles haben. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, no touching! Gee. Mein Gott. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. Okay, the main gate. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Logischerweise. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Okay. Haben wir anscheinend sonst hier nichts. Good. Talk, the studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now... That was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him to on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything, that's my job. Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in that Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? Wenn es umgekehrt wäre, dass Mr. Powers in dem Fall genau diese Bösewichtrolle eben letzten Endes inne hätte und man ihn kaum dafür bezahlt hätte, dann hätte es Sinn gemacht. Und, ne, dann hätte es Sinn gemacht, dass Will Powers in dem Fall Jackhammer umbringt. Aber in dem Kontext macht es wenig Sinn. Also, was hat er für ein Motiv? Was hat Will Powers für ein Motiv, Jackhammer umzubringen? Eigentlich hat er gar keins. Und er hat ein Alibi. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Hat uns was gegeben, ich weiß. Okay. Alles klar. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, didn't they? Don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Talk. Alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, but and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Eben. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible, she called me a suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Sehr gut. Sehr gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Okay, move along. Move along. Present. Got a present for you right here. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. You shall not pass. But only left from here towards the studio. Not going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh. There were maps in the security guard station. I stole them. Hey, not bad. Those are 5 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. That's a good rapper. Alright. Okay. Schauen wir nochmal. Gate, Dressing Room. Okay. Okay, wir sind im Main Gate, das heißt, wir dürfen nicht in die Employee Area, aber in Studio 1 und 2. Dressing Room wird noch interessant werden wahrscheinlich, denn ich glaube, dass irgendjemand ihn auf jeden Fall wieder framed. Logischerweise. Bisher war jeder unserer Klienten unschuldig. Inklusive wir. You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Also ja. Hier, bam. Move. Outside Studio 1. Okay. October 16th, Studio 1 Entrance. Ich habe mir heute Saw Teil 5 angeschaut. Teil 5? Teil 5, genau. 1 bis 4 habe ich ja schon gesehen. Saw, wunderbare Filmreihe. Und die Kamera hat mich gerade ein bisschen dran erinnert irgendwie. Hey, ich wusste es. The detective has specifically told me. Es kann nur einer sein. Detective Gumshoe! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective. Wieso hat er immer noch seinen Job? Hey pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault. I saw him sipping tea and start gloomingly out the window, staring. Sipping tea in your hood? What the fuck is up? So? Hey, If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Mm-hmm. Yep. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're alright, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Maya ist großartig. Huh? And you can't just go around saying pal like that. It's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Allerdings, yeah. What's this here, Big Brother? Hey, there's a camera here. It's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is follow the damn train, CJ. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Alles klar. Können wir uns hoffentlich merken. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. Ich wollte gerade sagen, also wenn das hier ein geköpftes Maskottchen ist, ist es ein bisschen morbide. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's falling on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Oh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Allerdings. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Alles klar. Detective Gumshoe ist großartig. Talk. The investigation. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Das hat bisher auch wunderbar funktioniert. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Okay. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About the security lady. Oh, that's sweet old lady, what a charmer. Ja, da haben sich anscheinend zwei gefunden. Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Bribing, nenne ich sowas. Remember what Power said, she's a sucker for authority. Oh, vielleicht hätte ich ihr meinen Badge zeigen sollen. Das klang falsch. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Und das wäre? What kind of evidence? Well, I had a photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Vor dem wir gerade stehen. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. No, oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, haha. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Es kann sein, dass hard Evidence hat, aber dass das in dem Fall gar nicht realisiert. Also da würde ich nicht so viel rein interpretieren. Let's go! We got a free pass to the place and now's our chance to check things out. Haben wir noch mehr? Nee. Okay. Haben wir hier noch was? Guide Map. Okay. Move. Bam. Ich versuche nämlich nochmal was. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops do like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Present. Bam. What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Eigentlich wollte ich in dem Fall hier zeigen, dass ich fucking Autoritätsperson bin. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know? Was soll das schon wieder heißen? Oh, just go to the left. Just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see? Anstatt Fotos hätte ich gesagt, so CCTV-mäßig, dass es einfach die ganze Zeit filmt. Weil ein Foto kann sein, dass jemand zwar dahin gegangen ist, aber es kann sein, dass er wieder umgedreht ist. Das ist das Problem dahinter. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through the here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Yeah, a good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Wäre ein guter Punkt allerdings, ja. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor. Okay, sie ist ein großer Fan von Hammer, kann aber Will Powers absolut nicht leiden. Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was, past tense. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Langsam glaube ich immer mehr, durch den einen Satz von Phoenix gerade eben, durch diese eine Sache hier, Reason for Suspicion, denke ich wirklich, dass es sie war. Wenn alle bei ihr zuerst vorbeigehen müssen, könnte das gut sein. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Okay. Employee area. Will Powers. October 16th, Global Studios. Employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Examine. So, hier haben wir das Studio wahrscheinlich. That must be the storage room, oder auch nicht. That's where they... Achso, ja, Employee Area. Ganz vergessen, das ist ja nicht Studio One. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Eben. So, let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this. Ladies first. Okay. Guck mal hier. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Warum ist es frosted? Es ist helllichter Tag draußen. Es ist anscheinend sonnig. Merkwürdig. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for snacks. Steaks. For steaks? What? Exakt. Okay. Okay, nichts im Müll. Alles klar. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Er ist aber ein bisschen glamouröser vorgestellt normalerweise. Also vor allem nicht mit so einem kleinen Stand hier davor und vor allem nicht mit einem... Mit sowas. Also ich dachte in dem Fall wirklich so ein Sternchen vielleicht an der Tür. Ne? Mit dem Namen Will Powers und nicht einfach so willenlos dran getackert an die Wand. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Allerdings. Oh, Moment, wir können... Oh, ich habe gesehen, wir können sliden. Okay. Gabelstapler Klaus wurde auch hier gefilmt. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Normalerweise schon, ja. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo All-Day Tokyo Castle. Oh, das ist noch interessant. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh. Hey, I'm not a kid. Und Powers wäre definitiv hier nicht da durchgekommen. The grate it used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I tried to put it back on. Nein, das lassen wir mal alles so stehen. Nehmen wir alles als Evidence natürlich mit. Okay, ansonsten haben wir hier nichts. Alles klar. Move. Dressing room.